What's up, guys? Jeremy Hamilton here. I'm here with Omar Isov. We're going to talk about a common problem with the squat, and that is falling forward or hips shooting up too far ahead of everything else.
So Jeremy, a lot of people see their hips rise. Will you shut the fuck up? They see their hips rise a little too early when they squat. They think what? That it's a result of the lower back being too weak. So they start doing more good mornings, start training their posterior chain. What's your take? What's the truth about this? Someone's hips shooting up, what's the problem?
So their hips shoot up because they have weak quads. So what happens is their quads are not strong enough to keep them in an upright position, and they don't have equal loading of their back and their legs at the same time, and their hips together. So what happens is they fall forward and they think that they have a weak back. So then they start doing more and more hamstring work, good mornings, and all that does is it makes the problem worse. And it strengthens your back, so you'll just use it more, and you'll end up
favor it, right? So if the issue is that, you know, their quads are weak, it's not actually their posterior chain, they're going into that position because they feel strongest in that position, in that good morning position.
Right, you're going to naturally go to your strongest half, and that's usually your glutes and your lower back and hamstrings. People generally have pretty weak quads. I don't know if that's from reading all the old articles about guys squatting in gear, and that pretty much took a lot of the quad movement out, and they were able to sit back into their gear. Whereas now, as a raw lifter, your quad strength is probably your main, maybe when you're, I don't want to say biggest mover, but it's very important.
Jeremy, if these guys are training, they're doing good mornings, their posterior chain too much, how do they fix it? Maybe give like a technique cue or like exercises. I got the problem, what do I need to solve it now that I know this?
You know, I would say just adding size and strength to your quads is going to fix it. It's going to help fix it, and just really think about what you're doing. Trying to equally load your legs and your back together. But mostly front squatting, close stance squatting,
high bar,
close stance high bar, pause squatting. I would say in the upper rep range, maybe 5 to 8, and build some quad size, and that's going to help you stay more upright.
Alright, so we get the concept of increasing quad strength, right? But if you're to give a lifter, you see him, his hips are rising, and it's like, what's a cue he could think about as he's lifting? What would you say for him to think about or do?
I would say try and sit down in the squat rather than sitting back. So down as much as you can. Get tension in your hips, but still sit down between your legs.
Jeremy! So someone listens to your cue, right? They sit back and then straight down, and yet as soon as they're down in that position, they're in the correct position, their hips start rising up again. What's that mean? So they're following the cue, their technique's on point.
So of course it's going to be quad strength, because if your quads were strong enough, you'd be able to stay upright through the whole thing. You don't want to turn it into a front squat with the bar on your back.
Right.
You want to use your hips, but if you're starting properly and then finishing bad, again, it's just like, it's quad strength endurance most likely, is what I would say. So again, back to quad strength.
Yeah. So if the technique doesn't work, that cue doesn't work for you, it's probably a sign that you just got to increase your quad strength. So guys, that's a common question I get asked, right? What to do if your hips start rising up? It's related to quad strength, right? Also think about that technique cue of sitting back and then straight down. That's it, man. It's the video. We gotta go train. What are we gonna train?
I'm gonna do block pulls over there.
Block pulls.
My squat. So.
Can we train calves after or no?
No, you can.
I can. Oh, do I need to?
Yeah, you need to.
Oh, whoa! I thought you said calves aren't important, bro.
To you they are. I have them.
Oh, you have them. Yeah. You're genetically blessed. Jeez. Okay. Well, guys, that's the video. If you like the video, make sure to
like it and let us know what you want to see next. I'm gonna go lift, but thanks for the video.
Yeah.
Predator handshake.
Oh, I don't got no bicep. He has the bicep right there. Look at that.
That's too douchey.
But, no, I'll keep that ending. We say that's too douchey. It's off. All right, go. Peace.